Hey everyone!
Hey, what's up?
So in this video, I'm going to be showing you the Haunted Mansion haul that we got. So we didn't get everything, but we got the ones that I really liked, so he helped me a lot for it. But before we get to that, we're going to show you 2 pops that he got from GameStop, as well as a future contest that he's going to do, or giveaway that he's going to do on his Instagram. Alright,
so the first one I found was Arnold from Hey Arnold. His childhood memories. I used to watch it when I was a little kid, and I thought it was really funny, him with the banana suit. So yeah, and then the next one, Gears of War. I don't know if you guys ever played it before, but I saw it and I thought it looked pretty cool. And yeah, that's gonna be our future giveaway. Gabby's gonna write stuff down in the description below regarding the giveaway, but yeah,
so we have an idea of like his giveaway, but yeah, he wants to start doing giveaways on his Instagram, so definitely make sure that you check out his Instagram as well as my Instagram, because we're going to be doing random giveaways. Usually I do milestones or just out of the blue, and then he's just going to get started on his Instagram.
Yes.
So that's going to be exciting. So yeah, in the description below I'm going to put more information, or maybe I'm going to put something here on the video. But yeah, definitely check out our Instagrams and make sure that you follow us, and to put post notifications on so you're up to date with whenever we do random giveaways on both of our accounts. Going to give you a little bit of story time, especially since this was like my first time that I actually went to Target super early in the morning, because they had I guess like a pop drop in regards to Haunted Mansion items, and not only just like pops, but they also had Funko mini vinyls of the Haunted Mansion. They weren't really mystery minis because you're able to see through them, because they had a window and then you were able to see what the different characters. But I was more interested in a particular Funko Pop set, as well as the cereal bowl and the t-shirt. I went to the one that's closest to my house in the Burbank area, and I thought I was there pretty early, because when I got there at 6:30, I was confident that I was early enough in line. And the thing is, the Target opens at 7, but as I was heading over to the Target, there was already 5 people in front of me, and then 4 of them had freaking like those like foldable chairs, like that you would use for games, or for like pre-gaming and stuff. Yeah, like when you go to like have a picnic before seeing a soccer game or football game, all of that stuff. So I was just like, what the heck? How long have they been camping out there for? I was there at 6:30, and I was just like so like deathly afraid, because I've heard horror stories, or when people said that certain Targets only have a certain number, and me being in the 6th position, like anything could happen. Like they could only have like a limited amount till like 4, or maybe exactly 5 or something. I don't know. I was just like freaking out. But I did make friends with the person in front of me, who actually works close by in another building that was around the Burbank area. Luckily, Fridays are my days off from work, because I do work a 440, so I work 4 days, 10-hour shifts. And as we were waiting for the Target to open, I turned back around and I noticed that there's like 5 or 6 other people behind me. So I'm just like, I'm glad that I'm just not any of those people behind me, because they might not look out as well as in comparison to me, even though I was in the 6th position. So it was very organized. We literally went into the store in a single file line to the tech department, which is where they house the different Funko Pop releases or drops that they do when it comes to like these kind of things. And I was laughing because we were just so organized. We were just like walking up to the tech department in a single line. And if you watch Madeline, where like they have like the girls standing in like 2 lines, and then they or like walking in 2 lines everywhere they go, that's literally how we look like, but in a single file line. So I literally was just like, we love our bear, we love our brother, but most of all we love each other. And like we were just walking and laughing. And then we got to the counter, and I see literally only a small cart filled with certain items. So for example, the shirt, They literally had only one of each size, so from size small to size extra large or double XL. Look at this. And unfortunately, I got a large, but I think that's totally fine. And I just love the design, so I'm okay with it being a bit loose than I expected to be. But yeah, I'm just lucky that I scored one. And then this was the main reason why I went. I'm just really glad that I was able to snag this. So they only had, I believe 8 of these or 6 of these. I don't know. I was really nervous, but yeah, they had 6 of these, I believe. And the guy grabbed the one that I could, that was like the nicest looking one, because he knew that I was a collector. And I just love the color of the metallic. I'm not a big fan of metallic, but this like turquoise, aquamarine, or not aquamarine, yeah, turquoisey kind of color, it definitely works well with the ghosts, especially since they have like a bluish greenish tint to them anyways. So yeah, definitely excited for this 3-pack. That was my main goal. And then the next item that I got was the cereal bowl. And I actually was on the fence about it, because the thing is, when you go to the counter, you're only able to get 2 items at a time that were related to the drop. So of course the 3-pack and the t-shirt were my first 2 choices. So I went back in line and I was just like, oh, can I check out the cereal bowl as well? And I was on the fence about it, and then the guy was just like, you know what, it's a collectible. And I was just like, you know what, you're right. So I ended up getting it. And then on the back, these weren't necessarily connected with the drops for that day in Target, but they did have the commons in the back, so I ended up only getting constants. And I learned later on that I should have gotten all of the common pops that they had available, just to make it easier, because they had all, I think they had, no, they only had these 3. They didn't have Madame Leota. But yeah, I wasn't worried about getting Madame Leota as a common version, because hopefully, I'm not sure if this is gonna go before or after a haul that I did of Haunted Mansion related stuff that I got from Disneyland, near to when they had the anniversary. But I already have the Disney exclusive glow in the dark version from the Disney parks. So yeah, I'm not really invested in getting the common version. But the next one is the opera singer. So my boyfriend got this at Target, at a different Target.
And I wanted to see that person.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm glad that he was able to find it. And here is the next one. This is the Mummy, and he's super cute. This one was actually one of the harder ones for us to find. He ended up being, where again?
You special ordered it online?
Oh yeah, I special ordered it and he picked it up.
Box lunch.
I can't remember stuff. Yeah, box lunch. So I ended up paying only $9 for him. So that was pretty good. Here is the next one, the Gravedigger. This is a box lunch exclusive. Oh, I found it. I have so many bags around me. Because we were holding off until we got all of the pops. So this is the Gravedigger, and I'm kind of sad that he didn't come with his little doggy, but he's the one that greets you, or you see before you get to the grave yard area within the Haunted Mansion ride. Last one I got was the Merry Minstrel. So yeah, this one was a Hot Topic exclusive. Also, I want to show you one more thing, which is pretty cool. It's not Haunted Mansion related, but it is related to his cousin.
Yes.
So let me just remove this tag. But his cousin, I'm gonna put her information down in the description below, is a graphic artist or graphic designer? Graphic artist?
A graphic designer.
Yeah. And is she done with school?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's done with school, and what she does is really cool when it comes to designs. So you probably have seen her designs but didn't know. So for example, for It Chapter 2, in promotion of that for College Junior, her design was actually selected, or her designs were actually selected to be featured on their Carl's Jr. cups. So hopefully future me can insert a picture of some sort of her designs here, but she's been posting up like details or explanations of how she's come up with those designs or how they look before they get to the final version. But more recently, or not recently, I guess like a couple months ago, Hot Topic had hosted a contest in order to scout out different designs for Coraline, and his cousin actually won. She was a grand prize winner. So yeah, so here is a shirt, and it looks so freaking cool. I just love the color of the shirt design. And I got one for him, and then I got one for me, of course. And I actually have an extra Coraline pop, and I'm thinking of doing the same color scheme. And if it turns out good, I'm going to keep one for myself as well as make one for a cousin. If it doesn't turn out good, at least I tried. But anyways, that is it for this long haul. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure that you do. Also make sure that you like this video if you do, and if you don't, just like the video. And make sure that you follow me on my different social media accounts to go to the link in the description below, as well as his cousins. I don't wanna butcher up her name, but look how awesome again this design. Oh, Araceli. Yeah. I don't remember. I want to say it was Araceli or something. I don't know. But yeah, description down below. That's where you will find the answers. Yeah. And oh, also comment down below which of these pops from the Haunted Mansion that you liked that recently came out, or if you invested in them, or what future Haunted Mansion pops you want to see, because there are a bunch of characters that are still in that Haunted Mansion that haven't been represented in pop form. And last but not least, we hope you have an awesome day. Bye. Bye.